Why hasn't NASA returned to the moon? It's a question that echoes through the halls of scientific inquiry, reverberating in the minds of enthusiasts and skeptics alike. We've sent rovers to Mars, launched probes beyond the edge of our solar system, and even landed on asteroids. Yet here we are, more than 50 years after the last Apollo mission, staring at the moon, our celestial neighbor, and wondering why we haven't gone back. It's almost as if we've turned our backs on the very place that once ignited our imaginations and propelled us into a new era of exploration. To get started, please take just 1 second to like this video. Your support encourages me to continue creating this content. To understand this, we have to take a step back and look at the landscape of space exploration. The Apollo missions were monumental, a testament to human ingenuity and determination. They were born from the fires of the Cold War, a race against time to prove technological superiority. But once the initial thrill wore off, the national fervor dwindled. Funding for lunar missions evaporated, and NASA's focus shifted. The shuttle program, the International Space Station, and robotic missions took precedence. The moon became an afterthought, a dusty relic of past triumphs. But let's not forget the complexities involved in returning to the moon. It's not just about packing up a rocket and blasting off. The moon is a harsh environment, filled with radiation, extreme temperatures, and a lack of atmosphere. Every mission requires meticulous planning, advanced technology, and, most importantly, funding. After all, space exploration is expensive. The budget for NASA is often a subject of political debate, and with competing priorities on Earth, the moon has had to wait in line. Yet, we are on the cusp of a new era. In recent years, interest in lunar exploration has surged. The Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon by the mid-2020s, with the goal of establishing a sustainable presence there. This isn't just about planting flags or taking selfies. It's about science, exploration, and the future of humanity. The moon could serve as a launching pad for missions to Mars and beyond, a place where we can test technologies and gather resources. It's a stepping stone to the stars, and yet the journey seems to have taken longer than expected. There's also the question of international collaboration. The landscape of space exploration is changing. Countries like China and India are making significant strides in their lunar programs. The moon has become a focal point for global cooperation and competition. NASA's partnerships with private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are reshaping the way we think about space travel. The idea of commercial lunar landers and habitats is no longer science fiction. It's becoming a reality. But with this new wave of interest comes the challenge of ensuring that we don't repeat past mistakes. We need to approach lunar exploration with a sense of responsibility, considering the potential for contamination and the preservation of lunar heritage. And let's not forget the role of public interest. The excitement surrounding the Apollo missions was palpable, fueled by a sense of wonder and the thrill of discovery. Today, we live in an era of instant gratification, where entertainment often overshadows exploration. The challenge lies in rekindling that passion, in making the moon relevant to a new generation. How do we inspire young minds to look up at the night sky and dream of lunar adventures? How do we communicate the importance of returning to the moon in a world filled with distractions? As we stand on the brink of a lunar renaissance, we must reflect on the lessons learned from the past. The moon is not just a destination. It's a symbol of our collective aspirations. It represents the spirit of exploration, the desire to push boundaries, and the quest for knowledge. We must harness this spirit as we embark on the next chapter of lunar exploration. So, why hasn't NASA returned to the moon yet? The answer is multifaceted, woven into the fabric of politics, funding, technology, and public interest. But the tides are changing. The moon is calling once more, and humanity is ready to answer. It's time to dust off the lunar rovers, to prepare for landings, and to dream bigger than ever before. The moon awaits, and with it, the promise of discovery, innovation, and the unyielding pursuit of what lies beyond our earthly confines. It's not just about going back, it's about going forward, together, into the vast unknown. The moon is just the beginning. Thank you for exploring with us here at the Corner of Curiosity. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating content. As always, feel free to leave your curious questions and thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.